Hey friends, Steve Taylor, Financial Dad here, helping you and your family win the long game. So many people at this time of the year are probably getting an end of the year bonus. Okay, a big check that they know was coming. Hopefully, you know why you're getting it. You know the metrics that were based on it. Personally, in my business, we give quarterly bonuses to alleviate the stress or anticipation of only one time a year. But that's not most companies. Most companies give an end of the year bonus. So you have this end of the year bonus coming in. I'm sure you thought about it a lot. So, what are the decisions? What should you do or should you be thinking about with this end of the year bonus to help set you up not only for the next year, but years to come? Okay. So, number one is that when you get that end of the year bonus, acknowledge that it was for a year of very hard work, whatever it might have been, right? Articulate that with your spouse, with your family. Hey, we did this project and we got a bigger bonus than usual, so it went great. If it's maybe not as good as usual, to say, hey, listen, this is why we get the bonus. This is the reality of why it wasn't as great how it has been in past years. And there's really the process of just educating everybody in the household about this bonus. But regardless of the amount, appreciate it and say, we're going to benefit immediately for a nice portion of this bonus. So when you're looking at allocating the bonus, what's a good way to think about the percentages and what you allocate it for? We like to do the 50-30-20 rule, okay? 50% of that bonus you should allocate towards long-term wealth building, okay? We'll talk about that in a second. 30% should be toward more medium, short-term wealth building goals, whatever they might be. And 20% you should feel completely free and open to spend it on something. I don't want to call it frivolous, but something that you really enjoy, whatever the family might be, a little trip, a little event, a dog, whatever it might be. If you want to put it towards something to build something, whatever it might be, but make sure you have that 20% that you're going to blow it bucket, right? That's yours. You guys are going to enjoy this. Now, when you're looking at the 50 and 30 buckets, the question is, where does that money go? Okay. If you have debt and you've built it up over the holiday or you've built it up over a longer period of time, okay, it's very important to start paying down that debt. That should be a high priority. So I want you to take that 30% medium-term bucket that pays down debt, whether credit cards, whether maybe a little bit of a car loan, whatever it might be, that goes ahead and pays down the debt. Now the other 50%. Now, even if that 30% doesn't wipe out all your debt, that other 50% should be invested. Okay. And then the question of whether you put it in a savings account, an investment account, a retirement account, that will be your choice. Okay. But whichever account you put it into, that's for the long term. Okay. So it's really important that when this comes in, to take a moment and appreciate you're getting this money and speak with your family and your other support staff to say, hey, what are we going to do here with this money? I'm recommending this 50-30-20. You can change the percentages, you can change the ideas for it, but the idea is that at least a portion of it should go to cover long-term growth, wealth building. A portion of that should go to cover, hey, we've earned this, so let's have fun with this. And then the medium term, that's where you decide what you do with that money. And hopefully that will help give a structure for when you're going through these decisions on where you want that money to go. Good luck.